Hey there, I'm Mr.OverLord. You just an exhibition. I can't really tell you where I am right now because that's classified information, but however, it is time for me to post a review. So, the game I'm going to be reviewing today is Castle Evil. Yep, we're going back to the Metroidvania genre again to review this game. The plot is fairly simple. You play as a girl named Ava in a maid uniform, and you have a minigun. And one force failure segment later, you're basically back home with your sister. Your goal is to kill the demon princess and get your minigun back. In the first room, you'll get a club, and you also get to introduce your first slime. Treat with basic attack. If the problem persists, treat with more basic attacks. You also get money and experience in this game. You also get sub-weapons. The money that you can be used for is, well, obviously for shops, but you can buy various stuff such as potions, weapons, etc. The AP is essentially, well, your magic meter. So, yeah, basically like the hearts in Castlevania Aria of Sorrow or the hearts in Symphony in the Night. Throughout the game, you'll encounter various other enemies in various typings, in various different flavors. You also get to encounter bosses in this. Bosses in this game can be fairly hit or miss. Some can be a complete pushover, and some can legit pose a good challenge. There's also a sewer level, and lastly, there's a bunch of upgrades that you can get, such as double jumping and a quick hover to even a sonic boom. Hell, if you manage to save enough money, you can even buy the best weapon in the game. Well, the third best anyway. Hell, if you even know where to even explore, you can even find a magical girl outfit and a wand, which is by far the best weapon in the game. Specifically medium range. Oh yeah, weapon range. I should probably get to weapon ranges right now. So there's 3 types of weapons. The short range, the medium range, and the long range. Short range are stuff like the club, short sword, etc. Long range are something like the long sword, the wand, as I mentioned before, and the spear. The heavy range, are the ones that deal the most damage, but they come very slowly. The sub weapons in this game, the first one you'll get is the grenades. It's a basic shrapnel grenade. It gets the job done, but later on you'll get stuff such as dynamite, summons, and much more. Now let's talk about some of the stats in this game. There are certain status ailments that some enemies can inflict on you, such as a plague, which can hinder. All of them can hinder your movement in one way or another. Some can even fail your little arrow gauge. That little red bar there on the top right left-hand corner. So try not to get hit as possible. However, you can suppress the arrow gauge with sedatives that you can find at the shop by one of the shopkeepers. There's also beds, showers, and baths that you can also do to, well, lower your arrow gauge to a complete 0, and also fully heals you and fully restores your AP. So that's a major quality of life improvement. With all of these and all the bosses defeated, you get your minigun back, and hey, post-editing overlord. Turns out, after you beat the final boss, you get your minigun back. And lastly, you get your fight against the Demon Queen. And if all of this is done, and that's really it. If you're wondering about all the H scenes, don't worry, those are great. They're decently drawn. And yeah, that's really it. And that's another creature coming for me. So until then, I'm Mr.OverLord. Goodbye and well, I'll catch you on the next episode. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. That makes you special. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Sorry for not putting it up last week. I was preparing my new job, and I was also working on my comic. Yeah, that's really it. Read my comics, follow me on my social media tags, and yeah, that's really it. Request me games, and hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, or night.